Who tries. Credit for the effort. Credit for the hustle. All right, so we're talking about Blake Griffin. Again, we don't really know anything new at this point. If you're just now checking in and you missed it earlier this morning, Blake Griffin apparently broke his hand, reportedly broke his hand, getting into a fight with an equipment staffer from the Clippers. And as this story goes, the fight started in a restaurant in Toronto where he allegedly punched this employee of the team and then followed him outside and punched him again. And at this point, the team really is not saying very much at all. Doc Rivers was asked about it earlier this morning. Doc said that he was disappointed, that he would have a statement in 4 or 5 hours, that people would just have to wait, and it would be great if he could just talk basketball. Yeah, I'm sure, Doc. It's probably the last thing you want to talk about. Again, I don't know what's true and what's not true, but that is an unbelievable story if it is. I mean, you can't be serious. If Amari Stoudemire breaking his hand, punching a fire extinguisher is the most Knicks thing ever, then Blake Griffin allegedly breaking his hand, punching an equipment staffer is the most Clipper thing ever. And what could they possibly have been fighting about? That's what I need to know. And there's speculation that they're friends. These guys were actually friends. Hey, Blake better hope so, because a 6'2" or 6'10", 250-pound athlete putting a coworker in the hospital, and he did. He dotted his I, put him in the hospital. That does not sound like a safe working environment. One employee beating up another employee and putting him in the hospital sounds to me like grounds for prosecution or a civil case or both. I know this. Now he's injured again and he's going to miss more time. That does not sound like grounds for an NBA championship. So let me get this straight. Guys have literally tried to decapitate Blake during games. They've taken his legs out while he's in the air. Dirty, flagrant twos. They've gone upside his head. They've low-bridged this guy. I mean, guys have taken unbelievable liberties with him, and he's never retaliated. But apparently just broke his hand punching not a teammate. Right, he didn't break his hand on DeAndre Jordan's face. Not even CP3, who I could see maybe was needling him, talking junk to him, trying to motivate him. CP3 can be pretty aggravating to people. And I mean that in a positive sense. That's not apparently what that was. Not a fellow big, not even a teammate. But apparently broke his hand, and according to ESPN, is not going to be out days, but weeks, with an equipment staffer. I mean, come on. That better not be true, Blake. Honestly, that had better not be true. I'm pretty sure it is, but that better not be true. And again, you better hope this guy's a friend of yours. Otherwise, you can be looking to write him a check, too. Hopefully there's no prosecution involved. I don't know. You just can't go around punching coworkers. And what are we going to find out? I mean, this guy's 6'10", 250. How big could an equipment staffer be? Hopefully he's a former player and goes 6'4" or 6'5". If you believe the internet, and I never believe the internet, but if you believe the internet, he's not that big. We'll find out. We will find out soon enough. Oh, and unfortunately that's drowning out the fact that Golden State smashed the Spurs. 1-800-636-8686. Let's go to the phones. We go to San Antonio. Andy in San Antonio. Andy, it's good to have you on. What's up? How are you?
I'm doing good, Jim. Thank you very much for having me on your show, man. I don't always get a chance to listen to you because I work overnights, but whenever I do have a day off, I make sure I listen.
Got it. Good. Thank you very much. What's going on? What's on your mind?
So, look, man, I wanted to preface the conversation by saying, look, no matter what happened last night, Spurs were going to lose that game. If they had Timmy, just like you said, even at 25 years old, they were probably going to lose that game no matter what. There's only so much they could have done. But I would assume that you've seen plenty of San Antonio games, and my thought process is that I would think that even you